Hello, ladies. Can anyone hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? Whoa! Yay! Thought I was talking to myself then. Okay, so I can talk, but unfortunately you can't. If you want to ask me something, you will have to do it by chat. Hello, Sue. Who else have we got? Hello, Emma. Hi, Shelley. Sue, Yvonne, and Laura. Um, am I too loud or just about right? Yay! I'm going to give it a few more minutes just in case some other people come on. Hopefully a few more will. Probably the end of EastEnders or something. Hi, Gemma. It's very weird. It's like talking to myself, but it's working, so all is good. Good. Okay. Thank you very much. Hi, Lisa. A few more. We'll wait just a few more minutes and then we'll get started. I'll have a drink of water. Hi, lovely ladies. Welcome. The duffs are like that. Oh, got a few more. To the new ladies, we're just waiting a few more minutes, just in case anyone else is going to turn up. So just, I'll give it till 4 or 5 minutes past, and then we'll get started, and people can join us as we go. If anyone cannot hear me, no, I won't, Lisa. Thank you. If anyone can't hear me, they can leave me a text on the chat. I'm not actually 100% sure what you see, but I guess you see me and hopefully a sidebar that tells you who's attending and the chat and what have you. So you can just bear with me as it is my first time. I think everyone must be getting a cup of tea or something. Right, okay, I think I'm going to get started, and I don't know if someone's got their Facebook open, if they could just remind the Facebook group that this is running, in case anyone else wants to hop on. So thank you very much for giving me half an hour of your time tonight. I will try and keep it brief. I do waffle on a bit, so I'm sorry if I do. I wanted to set up these meetings because obviously we all live so far apart, and you know it's nice for us to be connected in some way, and hopefully I can share some information with you, and you can get the chance to ask some questions. In a minute we will be going through a PowerPoint presentation, and I won't be able to see your questions whilst I do the presentation. So feel free to post your questions, but I will need to come back to those at the end because I can't see them as I do the PowerPoint presentation. I don't think. If I can, I will answer them, but if I can't see them, I'll do them at the end. Smile. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It's like smiling and talking to yourself, or the cat or something. So yeah, it's a bit odd. Okay, so I'm going to switch now to the PowerPoint if I can figure out how to do it, hopefully. And gonna let me. Okay, here we go. So I hope that you can all see the PowerPoint presentation now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hop back and make sure you can, and then we'll continue. So if someone can tell me if they can see the PowerPoint, that would be great. Hello? Anyone? Hello? Is there anybody there? I think the chat has a little bit of a time delay, so yes, okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lisa. Okay, right. So I will go on and carry on with that. Now what I want to do is try and make that like this. Okay, so I'm just going to pop back again just to check the technology because I'm really worried about it. Make sure you can see it for the whole screen. So hold on a second. It was a bit, yes, a bit fuzzy, you can see it. Okay, did it go? Thanks for shouting, Lisa. I can see it. Okay, right. Moving on then, I'm going to just crack on with it and hope that it's okay. She says. Right. Okay, I think I'm going to do it like this because then I can hop on and off and make sure you're seeing everything. So thanks for coming to the first meeting. What I'd like to do is have these meetings monthly if possible, and then also do a monthly opportunity meeting that you can invite your potential recruits to. So that will just be about the opportunity. But this is more about helping you guys getting started and making the most of this opportunity. So on the agenda today, just an introduction, a bit about me, a bit about the team. I want to talk about the launch and make sure everyone's happy with what's going to happen on the day of launch. I want to talk to you about royalties and the compensation plan. I'm not going to go into that too much, but just to give you an overview. And then if anyone's got any specific questions, then I can help you individually, or we can do another session on that. The parties and the party points, I just want to touch on that because I know that's a question that comes up quite a lot. A bit about the Pay Quicker account, also another question, and obviously one of the most important things, how and when do we get paid? And then some questions and some dates for you at the end for the next meetings. Okay, so moving on, this is me. My name's Alison, as you all know. Some of you have met me, most of you haven't. My background is, a long time ago I used to work in finance, was a sales manager for a building society before I left to live in France for 8 years. Came back last year after a marriage breakup, and decided I didn't want to go back into that corporate world, and have kind of been on the lookout ever since for something that I could do from home that gave me that fulfillment and that challenge that I used to enjoy. So hence I came across Unique and I thought, wow, this is amazing. I love the products. I love everything about the company, their morals, their ethos, what they're trying to achieve. And I thought, yeah, this is something I can see myself doing. And, I thought, back in June this was, and I thought, I'll see if I can find a few people that might be interested in joining with me. And 900 or so people later, here we are. So it's really exciting. Got so many amazing people on the team who have just run with the opportunity, and I would just like to say thanks to everyone that's taken part and is just as excited as I am. A little bit about my why. There's 4 pictures to the right of my screen, and they are the most important people in my world. My 3 girls, Ellie, Maisie and Lily, and Lee, my partner in life, and best friend. So yeah, so they're kind of my why. I don't want to be working 60 hours a week. Yeah, the money's good, but money's not the be all and end all. And I know that with Unique, if I put in the time and effort, money, the sky's the limit with that. So that's my why. Okay, so talking about launch then, as you all know, we're launching for recruitment on the 1st of October. In an ideal world, you will sign up under your sponsor as quickly as possible on the 1st of October to be in with a chance of getting in the 999 Club. And for those of you that attended Melanie's conference, you'll know that there are some quite interesting incentives that go along with being in the 999 Club. So we have the chance to win $10,000. That's to the first person that reaches black status. And we'd also get a trip to the corporate office in America and get to be shown around by Melanie and Derek around the offices, and the rest of head office. So that would be amazing, and to spend some one-on-one time with them, which would be fantastic. There will also be the chance to win 3, I understand, iPad minis. There will be different goals each month, depending on which month we're in. I think the first month will be for recruitment, the second will be for sales, and then I think the third month will be for team sales, but that will be confirmed. We get £20 in Y Cash to spend on products, and Y Cash is basically unique cash, and we can redeem that as like a credit note against products on the website. So that's really cool. And you know, there's a certain amount of kudos that comes along with being in that first 999, and you get an extra charm for your bracelet, which you get when you reach green. As far as the 1st of November goes, you know, what I would say for October is yes, carry on recruiting, but you know, try and get a party in place for the 1st of November, and definitely set up your own party for any purchases you want to make, either to add to your kit, or if you're going to you know, you've got pre-orders that are coming to you that you're sending on, because you will earn the hostess gifts if you have your own party in place. So never just place an order through your website, always make sure that you place that through your own party so that you get the most you can from that. I actually read about a presenter in America that so far has earned $5,500 worth of free product and something like 30 or 40 half-price items. So it's really worthwhile doing that. With regard to royalties, basically the compensation plan that is on all the information that I've put in the library is correct. So royalty points are basically, you earn a royalty point on each product, and each product comes with a different royalty point. Now I have put fact sheet 10 in the library, which does go through every single product available at the moment, and what the royalty points are for that product, so that you can work it out. So royalty points, basically we earn those every time we make a sale on our website. I've given you an example at the bottom there. So for 3D fibre lashes, for example, we get 29 points. So that we can sell across the territories, so for example, if you have a cousin in Australia, you can host a party there. You know, or sister in America, you can host a party there, you can make a sale in New Zealand. So that we can do that, all sales and all compensation is based on the party points, oh, sorry, on the royalty points. So the 3D fibre lashes is worth 29. It's then times by 0.60, which gives us the currency conversion. And then it's times by the percentage that we're on. So, for example, when we're on white, we start on 20%. I expect most of you know that when we get to yellow, pink and blue, we're on 25%. And then green and above, it goes to 30%. And that's on our personal sales. That's not on our team sales. That's on the sales that we make personally. Just on the royalty points, I wanted to just touch on the importance of getting to yellow. There is no time limit to get to yellow, but the quicker you do it, the better, because if you have a team, you cannot get to pink or blue, which is where you start getting paid for your team, until you've passed through yellow. So to get to yellow, you need to sell 35 mascaras, for example. It doesn't have to all be in mascaras, but just to break it down for you, that's how many you need to get to. So you can do that in the first month, you can do that in 5 months, but obviously the quicker you do it, the quicker you will get paid for any team members that you've brought into Unique. So my recommendation is kind of make that your first goal, because everything else will follow from there. So I hope that's clear, but if there's some questions on all of that, I will be doing a table so that you know, as I say, what royalty points are for what products, just to make it easier for everyone to see. Okay, so moving on, we've got parties and party points. How to host a party. Some of you may have watched a video on how to host a party. It's very straightforward, and Unique make it very easy for us to actually do this. Once you have your website and your back office, you would log in and you create a new party on the back office, which gives you a party link, and that links all the sales that are made via that link to your hostess or to yourself if you're hosting a party. So all that is worked out for you. There's no calculating party points or how much has been sold. That's all done for you. So when a sale is made through a party, the hostess or yourself, if it's your own party, gets awarded party points. Now, I'm unsure yet as to whether or not this will come under the conversion, the currency conversion as well. I think it probably will, but I'm hoping there'll be a simple explanation for our hostesses, because it might get a bit complicated. But basically, the more that is sold through the party, the more free product they get. So, for example, if they get 2,000 party points, they get 10% of that, so they get 20 to spend. But obviously, you know, that goes up in relation to how much is sold, and then they can also get half price items, and they have up to 12 months to redeem those, so they don't have to do it straight away. They've got a while to think about what they want to buy with that. So who earns the party points? Well, obviously that is the hostess, but you as a presenter can also earn party points, so you can get lots of free product too. Okay, this is a question that I get asked a lot, and that's about how we get paid. Basically, when we join up with Unique, we get a Pay Quicker account, and that's a separate company that Unique use to pay us. So when we've joined up, there will be a section, and I'm not sure where it is yet because I haven't done it, but somewhere on the back office there will be a link so that you can join up with Pay Quicker. That's free to do. There's no charges for you to set up your account, and you will get paid within 3 hours, usually, on your personal retail sales. So you sell something at 10 o'clock in the morning, and 3 hours later the commission for that will be in your Pay Quicker account. Now we also get a Unique Visa card which is linked to our Pay Quicker account. You have to sell $50 worth or 50 party points worth, so 2 mascaras, and then they send you out a Visa card. The Visa card is like any other Visa card. You can use it in Tesco's to spend on your shopping, you know, online, whatever you want to do. But you can also transfer the money in your Pay Quicker account to your bank if you prefer. So you've got the choice of both. So, you know, it's absolutely amazing that we get paid within 3 hours. You know, you need to earn some money that day. You go out, you earn the money, or you make the sale, and then 3 hours later you can spend the money, which is fantastic. And you know, I think it's going to be really empowering for people that are, you know, used to having to wait to the end of the month or the end of the week or the end of the fortnight. With regards to your team sales, The commission for that is monthly, and I understand that we get paid around the 8th of the following month. So our first payday will be around the 8th of December for our team sales. So hopefully that's clear. Okay, so I'm going to come back in a second and see if you've got any questions or you want anything else explained, which I will try in my waffly way. The next meeting I'd like to plan for around the 28th of October at 8 o'clock, unless there's loads of people that can't attend on that day. So that's my plan. And then also, before we launch for sales, I propose to hold an opportunity webinar on the 23rd of October, again at 8 o'clock. So, yeah, and the picture says it all. Really excited about launch, so I'm going to hop back and hopefully you can see me. And you're all still there, not asleep. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Is everyone still here? Has everyone left? Hopefully everyone's still here. Does anyone have any questions at all? Did anyone hear that at all? Yes. That an answer to my question. Yes, yes. Still here. Yes, we did. Hooray! Good. So does anyone have any questions? Does any of that make any sense at all? None from you. Okay, Sue, hopefully that was all clear. Sorry about my waffling. My next one will be a bit more professional. Okay, good, Yvonne. If anyone thinks of any questions afterwards, then obviously get back to me. When we sign in October, oh, hang on, I've got some questions. Right, who was first? When we sign up in October, can we hand out our websites, although we can't have any sales from it? Yes, you can, because obviously, although we can't have any sales from it, and the system won't allow any sales to take place, we should be able to. We should have a fully functioning website apart from that. So, you know, your potential recruits can have a look at the Join Me section. And you know, there should be products and prices and things, but people just won't be able to buy. If we get 1,200, oh hello, keeps moving it down. If this is from Laura, if we get 1,200 party points and have a presenter under us, can then we go straight to pink? If 1,200 royalty points, yes, you can. Yes, what will happen is once you've done yellow, which is 1,000 royalty points, or 35 mascaras, say, you can then go to pink. You can skip pink altogether and go straight to blue, you know, depending on the size of your team. In the library, there is an explanation. I can't remember which fact sheet number it is, but it's called the compensation plan. And it explains in mascaras basically how many mascaras you and your team need to sell to get to each colour. So couldn't find the chat as I saw for okay, so that's And Shelley has a question: how do we get business cards and how much? The business cards we can get through Vistaprint. So whatever their prices are, I think you can get, is it 100 for, or 250 for 4.99, something like that. And on your back office, there are pre-approved business cards. So you choose which you like best. I think there's 2 or 3 different options. And then you click on the link, and that will take you straight to Vistaprint, where you can fill in your own details and then order your card. So yeah, I believe it's $4.99 for 250. Sometimes they have special offers and what have you, but it's really inexpensive to get those. So with party points, is it the free products? Yeah, you get, so basically it starts on 10% of the total sales, and for that they also get a 1 half price product, and that goes up depending on how many, how much is sold. So yes, it's both. They get free product and half price products as well. Okay, so I think I've answered all the questions. If I've missed any, then just oh, thank you, Lisa. The compensation plan is in fact fact sheet 2, so that's good. So you can all go and have a look in the library. Obviously, do use the library because there is a lot of information on there, particularly for your new people, to help them understand. There's also a picture library if anyone is not on the picture library. And what else have we got? The like for like page, if anybody has a Facebook page and they want to share likes. I think that's it really. If no one else has any other questions, I will get some individual feedback. It's not that easy to read the chat on here for me. I don't know what it's like for you guys. Hello, 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 Emma. Can you hear me, Emma? Heard it all. Yay! Good. Thank God. So yeah, I'll get some feedback on, everything about it. It was a bit jittery. Oh, Leslie had a question, did she? Okay. Do we get paid for orders when a party ends? No, it's when it ends. Yes, it does make sense. The party points don't get calculated until the end of the party. So, and then they can be redeemed at that point. So they're not per sale, because obviously they add up, and the more sales that go on, then the more they get. So they could potentially miss out on half price products if they redeemed it midway. So yeah, that's at the end of the party, and most parties run for 10 days. Hopefully I've answered that, Leslie. I think there's a bit of delay on the chat, so if Leslie can confirm that's answered her question, that'd be good. I feel I should sing at the interval, but I won't subject you to it. Yes, we still get our commission, Laura, within 3 hours. That's totally separate to the party points. So think of those as an extra bonus that you can earn if you host your own party. but you still get your commission exactly the same, yeah, within 3 hours. Right, it's 8:34, so I think I'm going to let you go unless there's any other questions. And I'd just like to say thank you so much for being, yeah, it's not great, is it? Thank you so much for being the guinea pigs. Maybe next time I'll have chat open in Facebook. That might be better, and I'll take Facebook questions rather than doing it on the chat on here, because it does seem to be a bit slow. Okay, good. All right, well, thank you so much again, and so lovely to say hello. I wish I could see you all and you not just see me, but thanks so much. And oh, what's the link to how to post a party? I'll pop it on the team page, Shelley. Okay. Any questions? You know where I am. If any of you are not my friend on Facebook, feel free to send me a request. Yeah, if I can help anyone, then just let me know. And I hope to see some of you again next month. Okay, bye. Bye.